Resetting your retention streak is really bad for you. This is something that I recently noticed, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys my own experience about resetting a streak. You guys are going to understand from my own perspective why it's not good for you. Also, it's really difficult to get onto these higher streaks. So, if you guys have any advice, share that with me, just because like recently I haven't really been prioritizing retention, which, I need to start prioritizing it more and more. And then on top of that, I'm in a relationship, so it's a little bit more difficult to get onto these longer streaks. But if you guys can share, like if you're in a relationship and you're doing retention, what are some tips? What are some pointers? Just because I want to get back into it. I realize the importance of it. Just it's been a little bit difficult lately and I need that little extra boost. But anyways, guys, back to the video that you guys came here for. So recently I just ended up resetting a streak, and keep in mind, I'm going to be authentic with you guys. I'm not going to be BSing you guys. This is actually what I noticed on resetting the streak. And on top of that, I feel disappointed, resetting a streak and telling you guys about it, because I feel like I'm letting down the channel and also I'm letting myself down. Anyways, so I reset one of my streaks, and after that I was like, okay, well, I already reset it, so I might as well reset it again. So I ended up resetting it again, and as soon as I did, it's weird, like instantly I felt cold all over. I was like, it felt like as if you get sick and then like how you get like the chills. That's pretty much exactly how it felt, and it felt like it was just all through my whole entire body. And thinking about it, so a lot of receptors get fired up in your brain, and on top of that, there's your nervous system. Your nervous system goes throughout your whole entire body, and it kind of felt like that. Like that's where the cold was kind of coming from. I was like, I got a little bit like shivery, and you know how the chills are. But essentially I was like, this isn't normal. Like if you ever gotten sick, that being sick, you don't feel good, you feel like it's unhealthy, you feel like things are really bad. So I kind of felt like I was sick there for like, I'm gonna say like a brief 5-10 seconds. On top of that, I got instantly lazy. I was like planning on making some other videos on different subjects and all that, but I was like, nah, you don't have to do nothing, you can just stay in. So I realized that I haven't been prioritizing retention. So I noticed like I haven't been prioritizing my time, doing things, just being productive. Seeing the way how my thinking is, it's a little bit slow, it's a little bit hazy. And normally when I'm on retention streaks, it's completely way different. I'm like more focused, I can actually do something, I actually feel more confident, I feel energetic. But lately I haven't been feeling that, and it's because I haven't been doing any streaks. And it's really difficult for me, especially now, just because like part of it's because of my mindset. Like retention isn't too much of a priority. I should remake it a priority, because I know it will make me successful. I was actually like, when I was on those retention streaks, I think within like 6-8 months, I got the vast majority of my subscribers in those 6-8 months, whatever it was, doing retention. I was more productive, I was getting things done. And then on top of that, I noticed other things happening. Things just tend to go your way. But anyways, so going back to why it's bad is essentially, I believe it's weakening you. It's going to be making your body sick, and essentially, it's not natural. I'm starting to realize that you're not supposed to do this on a daily basis, or every other day or once a week. I'm thinking this only should happen, honestly, probably once every couple months if you do end up resetting your streak. It shouldn't be happening at all. I'm like, is that maybe why today's generation is lazy, unmotivated, not driven, lower testosterone? There's tons of things that come into play, like the food, the stuff that you put onto your body and all that. But I'm not going to go into that on this video. But it's like one of the main things that I'm thinking, like, they always promote about, how can I say it for YouTube purposes? I know one of the terms that I normally use, but I want to use another one, but we'll just go with resetting your streak. They're always promoting reset your streak. It's healthy for you, and it can reduce cancer or whatever it is. And there's studies on it, but they don't ever show, the other side of, retaining. What are the studies on that? How does it play a role? Is it beneficial? So, I believe it's making a lot of men weak. And then on top of that, if you overdo it, you're going to be weakening your body, kind of like to the point as if you were to get sick. Anyways, guys, shorter video. Don't forget to smash that like button, and I'll go ahead and catch you guys on the next one.